Book 2 of William Wordsworth's The Prelude, called School Time Continued, deepens the story of Wordsworth's education. The young poet came to greatly value time spent in solitude as a way of gaining knowledge and depth, while at the same time, he frequently joined other boisterous boys in often very physical explorations of the beauties of nature in the lakes and mountains. Like a baby nursed by its mother, the poet found great sources of fortitude and wisdom in soaking in all that was around him, like a grateful sponge. It is this nourishment that helps him to build his inner self and, in time, to offer that self to others in friendship and love. He achieves a balance of the external and internal, the dual forces of being acted upon and taking action, which develops the visionary ability essential to his lifelong journey as a poet. He comments wistfully on the passage of time as inevitable change that alters not only the conditions of life, but what gives rise to the start of adult disillusionment, noting that in his native market town, a familiar local figure, a foundation stone of his childhood vision of life, has been removed, and the little stall from which she sold everyday items in a humble booth has been replaced by a smart assembly room, elbowing the ground that had been ours. Here, Wordsworth lays the foundation for his lamentation of modern marketplace capitalism, paving over the indomitable human spirit that ties communities together. Book 2 is a vital part of the Prelude because it moves along swiftly from childhood into adolescence and prepares to insert the youthful Wordsworth into the university atmosphere at Cambridge, where he fully enters the world of others. As time moved on and his adventures matured, the poet was able to find meaning in comparing the process to the one by which he and other babies are nourished. As the child grows into the young man, he can give as he once was given what he needed. He sees his maturation as a manifestation of the truth that the universe is not a state of passive reception, but the proper balance of action taken. And his growth feeds his poetic vision. He is like an agent of the one great mind, creator, and receiver both. The imagination of the poet receives impressions and transforms them to mirror the great and infinite mind it perceives in nature. Seeing himself distinct from his inspirational friend Coleridge with his more urban upbringing and sophistication, Wordsworth, at the conclusion of the book, rededicates himself to nature. "In thee," Wordsworth says, "I find a never-failing principle of joy and purest passion." In a roundabout fashion, the poet has taken the reader through important moments in his formation, to the point where his dedication to making an epic of his life will soon phase from concept to creation.